Good morning, all of you. Today I'm going to start with another topic, but before that, one thing, I'm feeling very bad that last video which I had shared, very few students had seen it, they had followed it. I think you all are adding the videos to watch later folder, but see, only 2 to 3 videos are shared in a single day. I think that you can complete it in a proper way in a single day. Why you are postponing the work to for another day to be completed? So please follow the videos according to the schedule maintained and do the work on time. Okay, so let's start with the today's session. First, I'll tell the topics through presentation, and after that, I'll show you the practical sessions. Okay, so today we are going to do linking between sections of different documents. Till now, I taught you how to connect two different documents. Like if you are working on a single web page and you want some hypertext there and you want to click on that hypertext and you will be forwarded to another web page. And another one I had told, in a big web page where your so much information is there in a single page and you want to jump from one section to another. So these two types we had done. The first one is known as external linking and second one is known as internal linking. Another type of linking is there which helps us to jump from one document to another document but to a different section of that document. Like if this is a document and I'm clicking here, and if I'll click here, I'll go to another web page but to some section of that web page. Not by default we move always to the top of the every web page. Suppose I'm clicking here and if it is connected to some other web page, it will take me to that web page. But there is one method through which you can jump to a particular section of the web page. Okay, so that is linking between sections of different documents. It can be used for that. So to set up a link between section of different documents, the target section in target document means the web page which you want to connect to. In that document, in the target section, we have to name it. Okay, as we had done for internal linking, section was named. Same way we'll name the section in the target document, and then we'll write one line in the means from where you want to jump in that document. This type of line you have to write: href, href, my document b.html. b.html is the second document to which I want to jump and to which section, CNP. Along with the documents part, we'll have to give the segment name which we will be naming in that document. Okay, so how to use it, I'll show it through the practical session. I hope you have understood what it is linking between sections of different documents. Next is, what is the significance of this type of linking? 3 linkings we did, like internal linking, external linking, and one was linking of different sections of the document. So it helps us to go from any of the desired document with just a click. We don't have to search where the web page is located. If you have connected different web pages together, in a single click you can jump to the desired part of the web page. Another thing, the creator of the web page, they don't have to write everything in a single web page. Whole data has been merged in a single document and it is difficult to find out which data I should follow and which one to leave. Small web pages can be created and we can make a link to all those web pages from a single web page, and you know that single web page, home page or index page. So this is the significance of linking. Next is, I want something like this, that on my web page it should appear, send your comments to, then one email ID is there. If user will click on that email ID, then Outlook or any email box will appear where the address will be written automatically and the subject will be written automatically. Only the user has to write the message and he or she will forward it. So this is known as sending email from the browser. This can also be done by the same tag, that is A tag. Okay, so the syntax for this, it is here, like this line I had used in send your comments to, I'll write this same simple way, and after that the tag which will be used is ahref equals to, within double quotes the whole thing will be written and the attribute is used href, and value will be, here you need to concentrate, mail to. It is the keyword which is used for sending an email from the browser, mail to. After that you will use colon sign, and just after that you will write the email address, your email address to which email address you want the comments to be uploaded. So I have given here abc@gmail.com. Okay, so after that, for giving the subject, you will put a question mark in the center without any gap. Only a question mark in the center, in between these two things will be there. And then you will write subject equals to any subject which you want. You must be knowing that while creating any email, there is a column subject, okay, which is very important. So I don't want to enter it afterwards, directly from the browser only, that subject also I want to send. So subject equals to whatever subject you want to give, you can give it in double quotes or single quotes. So I have used here single quotation marks, and then I have closed it from mail, and then at last double quotation marks has been closed. And then hypertext I have given my email ID so that this will appear in the web page, and I'll click on that and I'll be forwarded to the Gmail or email box, whatever you have configured by default on your system. So this is what I wanted to teach in this presentation. Now let's start with the practical session. Okay, now let's start with the practical session. For that, just see here, I have created a document B, and I'm going to make it too big so that I can jump to a particular segment of this document or web page from another web page. Okay, I think it will take time for you to understand. Just see here, one document I have created, okay, wherein body part link red, A link blue, and V link is green. Means when you will open the link, it will be of red color. When you will click on the link, that is active link, it will become blue color. And when you after visiting the link, when you will come back, it will be of green color. Okay, so these three attributes of body tag I had taught in the previous class also. So for making it too big, again after writing one line, I have used BR tags here, so that it will be too big to be shown on a single web page. You'll have to scroll it down. So this is the part, I'm deleting it so that I can create it again. Here I want to create the segment. So how to name the segment? What was the attribute? Name or ID. I'm using A, caps lock on, A, name equals to, any name you give, I'm giving CNP, and then close it, document link or only link, anything you can write, link, and then /A, and then save it, file, save. Now see this document, how it will be displayed. So we have one line on top and another line here, link is written here. So when I'll click from some other document, by default what happens if I'll create a link? It will jump to this part. Let me show it to you how it works. Another document, suppose this one. So if I'll create a link to that document here only, what was the way to create external linking? Here you will type A href equals to, within quotation marks, click here to go to another web page. Suppose this much big, I'm giving web page. Okay, so here the user will click and another web page will open. So here we'll paste the address of that web page, B, minimize it, right click here, open with, or sorry, properties, and here you copy the properties of this, right click, copy, what is the name? B.html. So we'll write there, a notepad we were working with, here right click, paste, what was the name? /B dot small letters HTML. Okay, now save it, file, save, and just open this web page. Just see, here is the link. If I click here, the top part of B document will open, but I don't want this part to be open. I want to jump to this part. Understood? So how to create it? We have already named it by using a name in this document. Now just see how we had named it. Naming is done in B document. Now go to A part. How we can create that type of link? Simply here we'll write B.html is done. Here which segment? Hash. What was the name of that segment? CNP. In capital letter it was CNP. Now this is, it will take you to B document, but which part? CNP. Let me show it to you. File, save, and then All the web pages I'll close once, and it was a document. Open it. Now this is, I'll click here. Where should I go? That part of the document. Okay, so this is how it works. We are going back to another segment of another web page. This is how you can link. What is the top part? Here it is. So this way we can jump to another section of the web page. Clear? Next is how to create a link from, means how to send an email from the browser. For that, the way I told, you just have to do that. What was that? A href equals to, within quotation marks, mail to, then colon sign, give any email address, abc@gmail.com, okay, and then question mark, and then subject equals to, I'm giving urgent, this, and double quotation marks done, angular bracket closed. And here you can give your email address so that it will be shown as an hypertext, as a hypertext on the web page, gmail.com, and close this angular bracket. So when you will open it, something should be here. We can write just before this, send your comments to, and then colon sign, and this way the email address will be displayed there. Now save it, file, save, minimize, open it through the browser. Can you see this? Send us, this is what? Do you remember? Link. Link color is red. Now click on this, it will become blue. See, Outlook will open. And in Outlook, new mail will be configured, it's shown. You don't have to type the email address and all. Subject is written, and here to ABC, only you have to type the message and then click on send. This is what you can send an email from the browser. Okay, one more question you people can have in mind, that how can we create a link through an image? Okay, you want that image is there and you will click on the image, and another, here we are using hypertext, any word or sentence. You want an image to be created as hyperlink. That is also possible. For that, just open the document part. Here, you want to create that type of, so we will create it. A href equals to, within double quotation marks, the address of that site was, I think it was copied, this /b.html I want to open, HTML, quotation close, and here you want an image. So here I'll write img src equals to, within double quotation marks, the image source, and then close it. So now image will appear as the hypertext. Same way with video you can do. Embed tag will be used in between a tag, and your video can be used as the hypertext. Now /a, and then close it. Now find any image which can be inserted here. Any image downloads. I had some images there. Suppose this image I want. Right click, properties. What is the name? School. So copy its path. Right click, copy. Go to your document, that was C. Here you paste it. After pasting, what was the name? School dot jpg. Name of the school means, I don't know whether it sometimes creates a problem. So name of the school was written in small letters. So make it in small letters, school, and then save it. I think double quotation marks were there. File, save, minimize, close all this extra, and open that web page. Now you'll see, can you see this? Image is there and hyperlink is created. Click on that, another document, that is b.html, will open. So that's all for the practical sessions as well. Do post your queries or doubts through Campus Care. I'm always responding to all the queries. And if possible, mention your class and section along with the query. So because it doesn't show from which class the student is. So sometimes I get confused whether the student is from 7, 8, 9 or 10. So better you just write your class and section and then post the queries over there. Thank you.